How do you know the difference between what's real and what's not? And I ask that question because I don't always know outside of what my intent is. Let me rephrase that. How do you know the difference between what's real and what's not? And the reason that I ask that question is because outside of my pure intent, I don't always know the unseen things that take place once I release the words that I'm led to speak. Now, if you're in the metaphysicals, teachings, and comprehensions, you'll understand what I said and exactly what that means. I don't always know what my words going to do once I release them to perform the tasks that I send them to accomplish. But I know something going on once I speak. And I also know how to trust that process. Now that ain't gonna mean something to everybody that come across that message, but that's gonna mean a whole lot to who chose themselves to receive it. Every challenge makes us stronger if we learn how to adjust our attitude and then correct our behavior through the experience that we experience whenever we have an experience. I say that to say, what does it take to just say I was wrong? And in many cases, what does it take to say I apologize? And in reflection of that statement, more than a question, I pose one. Why is it so hard to say those words? Is it because we don't know how to communicate? Is it because we don't know how to communicate what we're feeling? Or is it because we neglect, refuse, or forget? And all that be happening. And what's happening? We created with the participants who we creating it with. So everyone is a reflection of what we're doing within ourselves in some way, some shape, in some form. You're gonna have to listen to catch it, because if you don't listen, you're gonna miss it. So how do we find time to self-analyze and self-reflect amongst the many interactions that we find ourselves participating in, collaborating in, from day to day, moment to moment, and minute to minute? If you notice, I ain't say seconds. And the reason that I ain't say second, because I know we're in a day and time where everybody want to be first. Everybody think what they got going on holds the most importance over what somebody else may have going on. It's the selfish world we living in. But I love it. I love all the experiences that life experiences give us to have this experience while we in this flesh. And when we learn to look at it from a brighter perspective, we can flip the script on all the uncomfortable things, on all the hurtful things, on all the painful things, and make it look good by allowing it to be a teacher. Good, bad, or indifference, you're able to make it look good because a change of perception, a different lens, different point of view. See, it's not always about what's happening to us. When we also have an opportunity to say, what can I learn from what's happening? What can I learn from this situation I put myself in? What can I learn from this condition I allowed to happen? That's the type of attitude to adapt. It's not always other people. See, sometimes we got to get out our own mind and get into our heart so it can show us what all we've been missing because we thought we had it all together in our own mind, but we've been really neglecting all the other parts that's necessary to the whole organism. Sometimes we got to get out our own mind and get into our heart. And it ain't no better time like now, especially when what's been going on and all that's been going on, and it's a lot going on, is in our mind in the first place, and it's our mind that's doing the damage. Now, I ain't say always be in the heart space, because we gotta move and navigate through these divine streets with logic. So knowing when is a learning process too. When to switch, when you're gonna have to shift to keep yourself in balance so you can stay light. How do you know the difference between what's real and what's not? Because somebody that's a piece of shit ain't gonna tell you that they're a piece of shit. And more so, somebody that's a piece of shit ain't gonna tell you that you need to leave them alone. Another way to say that is somebody that's using you or misusing you, undertreating you or mistreating you, ain't gonna tell you to leave them alone. So you're gonna have to love yourself enough to see it. You're gonna have to love yourself enough to know. And I'll take a moment, because I know that was heavy. Relax. And breathe. It's gonna be all right. Trust the process. Feel the ugly. Look for the lovely. And see the beauty in it all. I just want to remind y'all that I love when I talk like this, so I can only imagine how y'all feeling. I just came to remind y'all that you can't lose when you already won. Don't make this shit get you heavy called life. Stay light. I'm just here performing out this play of life just like y'all, man. I'm not from here. You're gonna have to decide that for yourself. It's an honor to be here. I always appreciate a moment to come through and share this living wisdom with y'all. Cause living wisdom don't speak to the head, it speak to the soul. So if I know anything, I know that I'm doing that. I'm speaking to your soul. If you sitting on the other side of these words, I'm speaking to your soul right now. I hope you can appreciate a message from yourself, even if it don't make you feel good. You're able to appreciate what it show you that you may need to adjust, correct, or put away, put to the left. Knowing when is a learning process. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Thanks for the likes, shares, subscribes. And you'll do yourself more honor than you would be doing me if when you come through, you like, hit the like button, you share it with at least 3 people. I challenge you. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Help the message rotate. I love y'all, family. Saiwoodagod.